Welcome to this tutorial video on how to make earrings using the Elementa flower kit. Everything you need is already included in the kit, but for extra convenience, you may also want to use any tweezers and any scissors. Before we begin, as tradition goes, let's quickly go over the most important safety rules for working with UV resin. First, it is recommended to wear protective gloves, which are included in your kit. You should also work in a well-ventilated area. Avoid getting resin on your skin. If resin does get on your skin, wash the area thoroughly with warm water and soap. If resin gets into your eyes, rinse them thoroughly with warm water and seek medical attention if you experience redness, itching, or any other symptoms. Always protect your table with protective film, a tablecloth, or a silicone mat to prevent resin from getting on the surface. If resin gets on your table, wipe it off carefully with a wet wipe before it dries. Also, avoid eating and drinking while working with resin. Do not leave open resin bottles or uncured jewelry within reach of children or pets. Great! Now that we've covered the most important safety rules, we can begin creating amazing earrings. Your kit includes different dried flowers. Choose the pair you would like to use for your first earrings. Keep in mind that dried flowers are very delicate, so handle them carefully to avoid damaging them. The first thing I do is trim the stem from the flowers so it doesn't get in the way. Now we need to attach the earring base to the flower. To do this, I place a small drop of resin where the earring base will attach. Then I place the base on top and use the UV lamp to cure the resin. 30 seconds will be enough. Your kit includes a wonderful UV flashlight that works perfectly for small tasks like this. Don't forget these important UV flashlight safety rules. First, never shine it into your eyes, and second, try to minimize exposure to your skin. Now we need to carefully apply the first layer of resin to the flower. I'm using my own brush, but your kit also includes sticks in different sizes that work very well for this task too. I'm also using a silicone mold to hold a little resin, but you can use any disposable cup or small plate, or simply place a few drops onto a silicone mat. Any container will work except dishes that you use for food and drinks. Once you apply the first layer of resin, use your UV flashlight and cure the resin from all sides for 30 seconds. After that, you can apply a second layer and cure it for 60 seconds. Remember that the final layer should always cure about twice as long as the earlier layers. Now we'll coat the other side of the flower the same way. Cure for 30 seconds, then apply a second layer and cure for 1 minute from all sides. At the end, you can cure the resin one more time from all sides to secure the final result. Congratulations! Your first earring is ready. Now you can make the second earring using the exact same process. If you want extra durable earrings that are less likely to break, you can apply a third layer of resin. Just remember that the more layers you add, the thicker the earrings will look. Now that you understand the process of making earrings, let's create earrings using tiny flowers and a silicone mold. Your kit includes 4 different silicone molds. I'm choosing the cat-shaped mold because I absolutely love it. Inside, I'm placing tiny pink flowers. This will create very delicate pink cat-shaped stud earrings. To begin, place a small drop of resin inside the silicone mold. Now place the flower inside in the position you like and cure the resin with the UV flashlight for 30 seconds. This will secure the flower in place so it won't move around. After that, you can completely fill the flower with resin. You'll need about 2 or 3 more drops for this. Cure the resin for 60 seconds. Now that the flower is fully covered with resin, we need to attach the earring base. Add 1 small drop of resin where the base will be attached. Hold the earring base in the correct position, just like shown in the video, and cure it for 60 seconds. Now we can carefully remove the earring from the silicone mold. Do this gently so you don't damage the mold. Then cure the resin from all sides for another 60 seconds. If you would like, you can apply 1 more thin layer of resin to smooth out any uneven areas and cure it again for 60 seconds. Now you can make the second earring using the same process. Now you know how to create unique earrings using flowers and UV resin. Let me know in the comments how helpful this video was for you. Thank you for watching. With love, Elementa.